Hi everyone, my name is Gabrielle Gregory. I'm going to be discussing the Quiz 1 questions. The question 1 says, what was the key ideas that stood out in the chapter to you and why? Chapter 1, I said I thought that the key idea was the communication model and all of its parts. I said this because it provided an illustration at the end and it was very detailed of the specific parts. And for chapter 13, I felt like the key idea was how to be a successful online communication student. It was really specific about the D2L functions and the assignment requirements. Question 2 says, what did you learn in this chapter that you didn't know before reading it? For chapter 1, I said that I didn't know what the communication model was made of, and it went in really deep detail about it, from the sender, the encoder, the message, the channel, context, noise, feedback, feed forward, and the frame of reference. It also touched on what I perceive as stage fright, and that everyone gets it, and it's normal, and you normally overcome it by just saying your speech. For chapter 13, didn't know that we had to have a 5-person audience. I thought that it would just be our peers inside of our discussion, but it's not. And I didn't know that we couldn't edit our speeches, and we got some good clarification on the dress code. Question 3 says, why are these ideas important to public speaking? And use examples. For chapter 1, I said it's important to know how your speech is affecting your audience and practicing it and being confident with what you're saying. I said that it's important to know that there are more factors affecting how people view your speech than what you're saying in itself. And for chapter 13, I said, I realized that people, like I said earlier, that people outside of the class would end up having to hear my speeches, having the 5 people audience. And so that was good to know. And this is my first online class, so it was really good to have a clarification on like the dress code and knowing what I had to do with like D2L and stuff like that. Question number 4 says, how can they be used in other areas of your personal and or professional life? Use examples. For chapter 1, I said getting confidence from the crowd. I play basketball, so whenever I'm on the court and the crowd is cheering, and I feed off of that and I get more confident and I play better. And I feel like that's the same thing with giving a speech or any performance that you may do, period. Positive feedback normally makes you perform better, and I felt like that's a good thing to know for future references. For chapter 13, I said making sure you always look your best is something that I got out of the dress code that we have. And also, now that I know that I will have to perform in front of my classmates and also 5 other people, I need to know that stage fright is a thing and that it's nothing to be afraid of. So, yeah. Thank you.